think?
Not looking good.
I feel so bad for these kids. Oh, I think the 50s are still out there first too. How was racing last Saturday?
Bad. You saw me stall
yeah, you stalled right in front of me.
Like, we're dragging the butt off. Here we go.
3 passes before they come through. And Justin had to break in his new bike here.
Oh,
I saw him riding it around in the parking lot, probably doing a couple heat cycles.
We did heat cycles this morning. Oh yeah, that is great.
He said he picked it up last night. I took that very same line when I went. It's like the only dry line, and then it just goes to muck over there. I feel like I already hit a hole like that my first time out there too, and I was on my first lap. You know what? That's probably just what it was. It was just there from Thursday or whatever.
We're open, track's gonna be not too bad. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? And I went left too far, and I just railed the inside of like the sand berm where it comes
on the inside of it. Yeah, yeah.
Off the track.
Well, how about when we were here last time? Do you remember the right-hander?
The cheater line?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Did you start that?
Yeah.
Slop they pushed off. How'd it go, Nick?
I don't think it's terrible, but it's not great.
It looks like it's still pretty sloppy out there.
One line.
Yeah.
The like across from the start, those rollers are just like dumb. One lap I skated off the track and used like the inside as a berm.
You might have said that this morning too. Somebody's like, it's narrow too.
Yeah. Well, I said that to you about that spot there, but I feel like the whole track comes up.
Yeah. You tell you wanted Grant.
Yeah, because like in the beginning I rode like such a bitch, and then like at the end I started figuring it out. He was really good at like coming out of the sand at left. Yeah, like off camera thing. He was hitting that inside, standing up, just like riding so smooth through it.
Where else is a big hole?
There's a big hole somewhere else.
Where are you going before the finish? Outside?
I was going inside.
Were you? Is that hole there? Because
it like swallows you, but if you like get right before it, and like I was almost like just lift up. Yeah, just dumping the clutch and getting through it, and then I could hit it.
Murdoch went down pretty good, I guess, in a sense. Right after the start, right before the sand table. Especially this one will never form today.
Right, and you don't want to, if you got somebody, like say you're the middleman, you don't want to go outside and lose a spot. Seems also like they added dirt.
I know.
Right? Like from the last time we were here.
That was on the outside too, that's crazy. Well, but that's why like in practice, I'm just sinking everywhere, and it wasn't just the muddy areas, it was like everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like they added some dirt in some spots.
Like everybody's gonna want to just ride that dry line unless you have to make a pass.
Right.
So
then you're risky.
Yeah, I wish they made it look a little bit more deceiving so more people should post a picture from like 3 years ago.
Yeah. Track's mint today. Drainage worked awesome.
Because now everybody's online with everything, so
yeah, it's hard to
hide nowadays.
Yeah, that year. Oh yeah. It's like 2014 or 15. Literally, they got like 6 motos in and a big thunderstorm rolled in, and they just called it a day. And they're like, "Yeah, we're just not going to score the day."
No way. Did you go down hard?
No, not too hard. Okay. Like the dirt's soft enough where you have face planted.
I was over there, so I couldn't see it from where I was watching.
Yeah, right in front of the girl. I was like laying in the road line.
Okay, yeah. It seemed like you were getting that hard base better than he was though.
Yeah, he was slipping and sliding.
Yeah. Somebody's line going up to it just completely skidding out and like almost like towards the flagger, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I thought, yeah, honestly. That's the first thing I thought of, too. He was just before, when I was walking back, he was pushing off. Oh no, he was grooming the start. Of all things.
Like the straight.
No, right in front of the gate.
Oh, yeah, he loves to do that. Yeah, he loves to get rid of the ruts in front of the gate.
So how does...
Wouldn't have a drill, like a regular drill with a chuck.
There's one up here in the avenue.
Say if not, I might have one.
It's broke this screw off in my comment and drill it out.
Canadian stuff?
Good.
That one?
I think so.
Yeah, it's through my hand.
Yeah, I saw a nail gun. Nail gun?
A lot of holes out there. Yeah, and even the outside too. Like there's a line on the outside during my moto.
Into the mud.
Yeah, but I made it through, but I'm like, holy shit. It's gnarly. Like I'm looking right here, I see just fucking 10 ruts across that jump over there.
There is, but we were hitting, we had a like middle line.
Okay.
Cutting over.
Oh.
Inside hole.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm surprised that worked out. Coquinos was hitting it first moto on the 450 on the inside.
Yeah.
I was pretty impressed with. I mean, you can on a normal day, but I was surprised about today.
They probably just second geared it.
They'll get stolen.
Yeah, you can't even post it, but it'll be gone, but not in the way you want it, you know?
Right.
burst the bubble.
Did.
Yeah,
Bubble of
like
momentum. Still look good though.
And
You
I
got a good
pushed
catch
my
up.
front end
That's
too
all
hard in
right.
that
Yeah,
back
did you get a
section.
video of me
Double running and I was
going around the
fucking
corner?
down.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I saw you recording me coming down there. I'm like, fourth gear, click, and just, here we go!
Especially when you feel good too, like,
Yeah.
there's like no holding back. Bring some motors, bring some clutches.
Everything.
Oh my God. Here, you take like a hairpin right, then you take a hairpin left.
What the Now you go to the split lane.
sick. Well, it seems like you're laying in ruts too, like with how it's been lately.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
And
yeah,
it
that's
shoots you
another
to the
spot
right.
that was ruddy as fuck.
Dude, it like wants to send you to the fence. It's like,
Yeah, the way
They
that
groomed
had
that
it
a couple times when we were racing there.
Yeah.
Because it got so ruddy. That was it. Track was a mud hole this morning. Holy crap. Rain scared a lot of people again. Rick was just telling me about 5 minutes ago that they got 4 inches of rain over the past 24 hours. So pretty crazy. And to think that, kind of getting sick of this whole mud cross thing. And Rick was pushing off the slop during the motos, so that actually helped it dry out. The second half was actually unbelievable. There was some ruts that were as long as the eye can see, so it was great practice. A lot of people said that as much as it was rough and gnarly, it was super fun, so that's always cool to hear. Thanks for everybody putting in the effort, you know, flaggers, scoring, everybody behind the scenes. Makes these days go a lot smoother when you think it's gonna be pretty rough. Thanks for everybody watching along. We have a well-deserved week off, dry out a little bit, and return back at Central Village. There's gonna be some track changes and hopefully some better weather, so see you there.